I have good news, bad news, neutral news, and then news that's sort of good and sort of bad. The good news is the song is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The bad news is we can't play the song 100% accurately no matter what. The neutral news is the reason why we can't play it accurately is because it's not played on guitar. It's played on like a, shoot darn it, I looked up the name of the instrument, but now I forget it. It's like a rococon, something like that. So then there's something that's good and bad. The good and bad news is that I'm gonna teach you the like truncated TV show version. It's basically the same as the elongated video game part. It just leaves out the section that like would take forever to teach, and I don't want to do it. No one's gonna play it, and so it doesn't matter. So it's good and bad, because it's good because I don't have to teach it to you. It's bad because we don't get to learn it. It's good because you weren't gonna play it anyway, and it's bad because don't you feel a little bad about yourself that you weren't gonna play that part anyway? Well, you know what? You can talk about that with your therapist or your friends or your parents or whoever. You can talk about it with whoever you want. You can talk about it with me if you want. Look, I gotta tell you something. For the last 8 videos I've recorded, I've taken a minute beforehand and gone like, Stuart, just get right into the song. Don't talk about whatever stupid thing you're gonna talk about. Just start the song. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Do you think orange zest is good for guitar strings? For this entire song, we are literally only going to push on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom. That's what she said. Wait, which part? The G string part. What's a G string? About 10 pounds. Great. Would you please put your ring finger or anything, honestly, I don't care. You could use your pointer finger for the whole song. Play the 12th fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. Would you please then, while holding your finger there, and use the tippiest tip of your finger so you make sure you aren't accidentally muting the other strings, you're gonna play the 3rd string from the bottom with your thumb, then play 2nd string from the bottom with your pointer finger, then play bottom string with your middle finger. So it's just thumb, pointer, middle. I suppose you could play this with a pick, but I highly recommend you use your fingers and thumb. I think it's just gonna sound more authentic, and ultimately it's gonna be easier. You're just gonna go thumb, finger, thumb, thumb, You're gonna do that 8 times in a row. That's the introduction. It just goes 12, open, open, 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 12, open, open. That was fun. Let's do it again, but this time we'll do it together instead of me stealing all of the spotlight, and you get to play it with me. 5, 6, 7, go, go, go. I decided I didn't want to do it. So that's the introduction to the song. Then we move into the main section of the song. Stay on 12 of the 3rd string from the bottom and go thumb, pointer, middle. Remember, that's our picking for the whole song. It's just bing, bang, boom. Rochambeau, cabra-doo. I really thought I was going to say something that made sense, but instead I said cabra-doo. Hey, what's a cabra-doo? I don't know, just kind of sit around and watch TV probably. For the main section, you do that 3-note picking pattern on the 12th fret. Then you go to the 9th fret on the G string, the 3rd string from the bottom, cabra-doo. Then you're gonna go up to 14 on the G string, cabra-doo, and then 11, cabra-doo. Then you go back to 12. Apparently 12 starts with a D now. Well, dozen starts with a D, and 12 is a dozen, so I say we just combine the 2 words into one, and instead of having a dozen and 12, we just have 12. Would you please play 12 4 times? So this is what we just did. We went 12, 9, 14, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12. Great work. You're doing a fantastic job. I have to say, I'm so proud of myself for fixing that verbal typo into something that now it's a shared inside joke that we have together, and it makes us feel closer, and it means that I belong to a group. Then you're gonna start that sequence over again. You go 12, 9, 14, 11, but then instead of going back to 12, you're going to play 14 on the G string, but immediately after you play it, like basically at the same time that you play the 14th fret, you're gonna slide up to 16. And then you go bing bob, binky bob, binky bob, binky bob, binky bob. So it goes like this. It goes 12, 9, 14, 11, slide. Oh, I messed it up. That's okay. I'm only human. We're all only human. More human than human, as Rob Zombie once said. In the comments, do you know about White Zombie? Just asking for a friend. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing such a bad job today. I think it's because I don't know. I have stuff to do today. It's going to be fine. It's just like I hate starting a day when I have a bunch of stuff to do. And it's like important that I do it. And I go like, okay, but just when do I get to play Elden Ring? Then you play the normal sequence again. You go 12, 9, 14, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, just like we did a little while ago. Then here we go, big finish for the main section of the song. You play 15 on the G string, then you play 14, then you go to 12, but when you get to 12, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna play 12 with your thumb, then very quickly, you're gonna hammer on to 14. So my pointer finger's on 12, I pluck it with my thumb, then I do not pluck the string again. I just take my ring finger and I mash it down on the 14th fret, and then I pull it off really quickly back to 12. My pointer finger never left. I went like that. Then I play the bottom string, open. So I'm skipping the second string from the bottom. We don't have time for it, so it's... Then you go to 9 and you do the ping pong ball waka do, I forget the funny word we came up with. Shoot, darn it. Well, you just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the 9th fret. Great. Guys, that's the main section. Let's play it all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 9, 14, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 9, 14, 11, slide, 16, 16, 16, 12, 9, 14, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 15, 14, hammer on, and 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. You're doing great. You're doing a really good job. Then we go to the bridge. The bridge is kind of crazy, you guys. If you have a classical guitar, it's gonna feel like this is impossible, but it's not impossible. You're gonna be able to do it. We have to go all the way up to the 19th fret on the G string. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's the second to last fret on my guitar. Well, if you have a classical guitar, you actually might not have enough frets, so you might be screwed. But you can just get a Ricodicon or whatever it's called, and then, okay. On the 19th fret, you're gonna do the picking pattern once, no, 4 times. Notice that I have to do this, I can't just go like this. I have to reach over the body of the guitar. That's normal. That's normal to have to stretch your fingers way over there. And you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to 18, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 16. That's easy. You're just going down 1 fret each time. So it's just bunkita, 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 bankita, bunkita, 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 bunkita. Notice that I had all my fingers lined up, ready to go. So all I had to do is pull 1 finger away. Very convenient. Then I have to slide over for the last one. Great job, amazing. All right, then we go to 14 on the G string. You're gonna do it 4 times there. Then you do it another 4 times on 14. And that concludes the bridge to the song, The Last of Us theme by, oh shoot, darn it, I forget his name. First name is Gustavo. His last name starts with an S. Link in the description. Not a link. I'll put it. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to feel like I don't want to be rude, but I feel like I'm being rude right now. Then you go back to the main theme. You play it exactly the same. Until you get to the last part. The part where we went to 15, it gets a little bit different. You play 15, then you play 14, but instead of finishing the pattern, you you go like this. You play 14 and then hammer on to 15 and then pull off to 14. So it's... Then you play the bottom string. Then you go to 12 on the G string and you're just gonna play the bottom 3 strings all at the same time. And then you're gonna hold that out for 1, 2, 3, 4 beats. So it goes... You go 15, I can't do it. Coach, I can't do it. You can do it. You can do anything as long as you put your minds on it. Well, if you put it like that, fine. Been trying to peel this orange the entire lesson, you realize that? So you go 15, boom, that was almost it. Coach, you gotta give me one more chance. All right. Uncle Stuart, I'm going to give you one more shot. This is the Grand Slam for the final point of the round. Give it your best, and if you do, we'll believe in you. Oh, I knew I could do it. I had the power of 1,000 exploding suns. You hold this out for 4 beats. Then you're going to go to an E minor chord. Top string is open, then second fret, open, open, open. You strum that. You're actually going to strum that 4 times. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that was down, up, down, up, down, up. So on the E minor, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then what I like to do is go up to the 12th fret. I'm gonna play a harmonic on the bottom and the top string. Harmonics are where you just very lightly touch the string right above the fret. I'm not pushing, I'm just touching, and then I pinch the top and bottom. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bang! And that's when the mushroom zombies attack and everybody dies. Here's what I will say. If we all became mushroom zombies, as long as I don't feel emotions when I am a mushroom zombie, I'm cool with it. One issue I have with the TV show is how come there aren't more big stars? Like, as I'm watching The Last of Us TV show, I'm like, captivating, but where's Tom Cruise? I want to see a Brad Pitt and a George Clooney.